The truth is that in this my few years of living, I have discovered about 5 ways to handle your finances. Just five. Just five easy, simple, straightforward ways to handle your finances. And I just like to share them with you. Now, the very first thing I have come to learn or come to know is that first you have to improve yourself. Like you have to get knowledge, you have to learn. Um, there's always information out there every single day, every single time. And it takes you to search out that knowledge, it takes you to search out that information to be able to make good use of that information and to profit from that information. Um, it's always important for you to read books about finances. It's always important for you to listen to the news about finances to get to know what's happening around you as regards the financial world. I Just one piece of information, one single tiny piece of information about finances or about uh, an investment or something like that can change your financial life forever. So, like I said, the very first thing, the number one thing, the number one tip that will really help your financial life is get knowledge. Get knowledge from books, get knowledge from the news, from media, get knowledge about finances because the world keeps evolving even when it relates to finances, and you need to know what is happening. So you need to read, you need to learn, you need to get to know what exactly is happening in the financial world. Like there's so many books out there for us to read about finances, and there's so much information out there in the media, in the news about finances, about our money life. So you need to know what's happening. Open those books and read. See, books are like the stories and the lives of people that have gone ahead of you or that are doing something different from what you're doing. And when you get to read those books, you don't even have to experience what they've experienced. You get to learn that experience from the books itself. So you get to grow on their wings. You get to ride on their wings because why? You're learning from their experience. You're reading from the experience. You're getting to learn from the experience. So first and foremost, the number one thing to improve your finances is learn, get information. That's, to me, that's like the very first thing. Now let's go into the nitty gritty. Now, I said there are about 5 things, and those 5 things can be categorized under 3 different things. Now, the first one is make money, manage money, and multiply money. Now, the 5 things I want to say are basically under these 3 things. Now, the first one I said is get information, right? Now, the second one is to make money and make more money. That's it. Make money. And how do you do this? By getting knowledge, by improving yourself, like getting a skill, improving on your skill. Um, if you need to go back to school to learn 1 or 2 things, yeah, why not? Go ahead, do it. If you need to take some certifications, some courses to get yourself better, to improve yourself, yeah, why not do it? That will make you to be able to make more money, because the truth is the other things I'm going to say, if you don't have enough money, you can't do them. That's the truth. So the very second point is to find ways to make more money. If it's that you're gonna have to get a new job, get a job. If it's that you have to like ask for a pay rise or an increase, maybe go ahead and do it. If probably you like, I think the way some a few people do it is maybe they get a new job and they like go to the former boss and tell them, see, I've gotten a new job and I'm willing to go, but I really love you, I really love the company, I would like to stay, but I also like to ask for a raise. If they really like you and they really appreciate what you do because you're bringing in a good a high level of skill set into the company, they want to keep you. So they want to raise your money. So find ways to make more money. Now, when you make more money, it is not time to lavish that money. So that takes me to my next point, which is reduce your expenses. Yeah. Find ways to reduce your expenses. See, if you're making like, let's say, I'm just using this as an example. Let's say you're making $1,000 and you're spending your expenses for the month is about $2,000. Guy, seriously, you can't go far like that. I remember growing up, my dad used to tell me this, that his dad used to tell him, that's my grandfather now, that if you're making 200 naira and you're spending 300 naira, then you're going to be poor all your life. So you have to reduce your expenses, live below your means. Find ways to reduce your expenses, find ways to cut it. It could be from your food, your groceries, reduce your bills. It could be your car, your rent, all those ashebis, all those extra clothes, extra things. No, you really need to find ways to reduce your expenses. Like, it doesn't make sense to make a certain amount and your expenses is above that amount. So, and for you to be able to really do that, you have to keep track of your expenses. That's where budgeting comes into play, you know. So you really need to track your expenses so that you're not spending more than you're earning. You get, you're not spending like way above, you're not going above your means, you're like living below your means. It's really, really important, very, very important. You know, I know sometimes it's not easy because, you know, you see some things that you want to buy, impulse buying, and you're like, I'm getting this no matter what. But try it, like try to have a budget for like a month and see how it goes, and try to adjust yourself gradually every month until you're able to discover that you're living actually below your means. Just give it a try. The first month, there's something they call financial fasting. Like, you just decide, okay, I'm not going to buy anything apart from groceries, apart from the necessities like groceries, maybe transportation, and as in, you're not going to spend anything apart from what you need to spend for your necessities. Try it, you know, you're not buying extra clothes, you're not buying extra shoes, no extra handbags, no extra jewelries like all these ones I'm wearing. No extras. Try it for a month and see how it goes. Then gradually you can now continue until you're able to live below your means. Now, that's number 3. Now, number 4 is to save. That's it. So, of course, definitely, if you're living below your means, you have something to save, right? So, it's very important to save. It's very important to teach your children also how to save. It's super, super important, because sometimes whatever we get, we're itching to just spend it all. No, we shouldn't just spend it all. We should learn to save. My mom always says, make hay while the sun shines. Save for the rainy day. Like, it's not every day that it rains, but save. Like, what I mean by it's not every day that it rains, you know, there are sometimes you get like this huge amount of money. That's when the money has like rained on you, has poured on you. Now, save for the days where it's not raining money on you. Save for the days where you don't have that much money on you. Like, save for those days. And then by the time you're able to save, that now takes you to the 5th point, which is invest. Invest. It's so, so important, because if you just keep saving your money in the bank, the thing about it is that inflation can come up and just wipe away your money. And you know, the money you had saved before is not even up to the money that is in the bank right now. Why? Because of inflation. So the best thing for you to do with your money is to invest. Now, the truth is, there are so many ways to invest right now. There is what they call mutual funds, index funds. Like this is this is basically um, a lot of stocks managed by a particular company, and then you're able to invest your money in it, and whichever one is not doing good, they just take it out. They take it out, and like you, even if the stock market is like going down, you know that your money is kind of safe. Why? Because your money is being invested in the top, maybe top 500 stocks. You understand? And also there are some places that they call it mutual funds. I know that Nigeria has First Bank mutual funds. You can save in treasury bills, treasury bonds, things like that. And I mean, you can invest in things like that. Also, you can invest in cryptocurrency. Yeah. Cryptocurrency is a new rave right now. Cryptocurrencies, NFTs, these are new raves right now. Like it's really really good, because I remember the first time I made a video about Bitcoin. I think at that time it was just about $36,000. Right now Bitcoin is about $42,000. Actually, the very very first time I heard about Bitcoin, it's just that I did not invest. The very very first time I heard about Bitcoin, it was about $4,000. Yeah. Yeah, right now I'm like beating myself. I'm like, ah, though I didn't have the money then, you know. So the very first time, even now, I still don't have the money. All these things I'm talking about, I'm just like sharing with you so that we can all be accountable to one another. I can go back and use, and maybe you put in the comment section, you told us in that video that we should save, we should not spend so much. Why are you doing it now? Like I'm putting it out there so that we can all be accountable to one another. So like I was saying, the very first time I heard about Bitcoin, it was $4,000. Yeah, a friend told me about it. That's why I said information is power. But then the person even telling me didn't really understand it so much. He just told me about it and moved on. And then maybe he tried to introduce, like, it was as if it was a Ponzi scheme then. But later I got to read about it, learn about it. That's why I always say Google is your friend. Like Google is your friend. So anything I want to know, I just go on Google and I find out, and it's always there. Google is your friend. Even when you need information, Google is your best friend. You know, so a few months after, I think it was about 2 months after, yeah, in that was in June. Can I remember the year now? I can't particularly remember the year now, but I remember that a few months after it became $6,000. That was when I was shocked. I was like, please, what exactly is this thing? That was when I started reading about it, checking on Google, like trying to find out about it, and I discovered, whoa, this is the next phase of money. I say this is the next phase of money because I discovered that even when we talk about M-Pesa in Kenya, um, it's all about money like on the phone. Even when we talk about debit card transferring money, what exactly is being transferred? Have you ever stopped to wonder? At least nobody takes the money as paper, puts it in the phone or in the card physically and transfers it to somebody else. Something is being transferred. Probably, to me, I feel like it's something digital, something we can't see. So that's the same thing about cryptocurrency. It's like a digital money. So if money is being transferred digitally, then there has to be something that ties it all up together. And for me, that's how I put that's how I tried to figure out exactly what cryptocurrency is back then. But of course now there's so many information about cryptocurrency. So I was like, this really is the future of money. This really is the future of money. So do your best, invest in real estate, invest in cryptocurrency, invest in the stock market, in index funds, in mutual funds, invest. So basically, that's, to me, those are the five major things that we need to do to be able to take back, to be able to handle our finances properly in this year 2022. So like I said, number one, improve yourself, read, get information out there. There is so much wealth of knowledge out there. There's so much information out there that can drastically change your life, change your finances. Find those information out. To me, basically, when I want to do things, I just pray, God, please just open my eyes, direct me, guide me on what I need to know. Bring the right people across my path. Because, like I said, one information from somebody can drastically change your life. Lord, please bring the right information across my path. So that's the number one thing. Improve yourself, get information, get knowledge, read, study. Number two, find ways to make more money. Of course, definitely as you improve yourself, find ways to make more money, either from your job currently, from side hustles. Find ways to make more money. Then number three, reduce your expenses. Budget. Reduce as much as possible. Truth is, I'm also talking to myself right here. As much as possible, reduce your expenses. That's number three. Number four, definitely save. Save. And then number five, invest. Invest in real estate, invest in stock market, cryptocurrencies, buy land, buy NFTs, buy crypto, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Ethereum, whichever one you feel secure. Do your research. Invest. So basically, those are the 5 major ways that I believe that we all can improve our finances, improve our money life this year 2022. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I hope that you're going to share it with 1 or 2 people. I hope that in the comment section we can learn from each other. If there are more ways, if there are things, if there's an information out there that you like to share, please feel free to share in the comment section. Let us rub minds. Let us discuss further in the comment section. I really love to hear from you. And please don't forget, hit the like button on this video. Just, the like button, just make it blue. Hit the like button. It really helps me a lot. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if there's a first time of watching, or if you've been watching and you have not hit the subscribe button. Why not? What are you waiting for? Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope that this year 2022, by the end of this year 2022, our finances would have gotten better and better. I really hope so, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a fantastic, lovely, wonderful day. Bye.